Hey guys, Passe Baller here. We're on the sixth game right now for this February 9 NBA Game Day edition. This is a cross-conference battle between Orlando Magic and Portland Trail Blazers. Now, before we start, I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, Passe Baller, to please click on the subscribe button below and include the bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will receive notifications whenever we have new videos up. Again, this is Portland Trail Blazers versus Orlando Magic. Let's go ahead and take a look at the records of both teams. Starting with Orlando Magic, they are number 13 in the East, and their record is 9 wins and 15 losses. Man, they are just really having a bad season right now. Well, they started off the season real fine, but injuries got into their way. Not just injuries. I'm talking about a lot of injuries. So yeah, too bad for Orlando. I wish that at least several of their players would be able to recover, and I hope that they would be able to recover soon. For Portland Trail Blazers, in the West, they are the number 6 team with 12 wins and 10 losses. All right, so let's take a look at um, the details of this game. This one would be played at Portland, 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. So Portland Trailblazers obviously got the home court advantage on this. I don't see any fatigue factor coming into this game because both teams actually had their rest yesterday. In terms of momentum, I would still be picking Portland because despite of the injuries that their own team had for the last 10 games, they were still having a busy record. I mean, busy record of 5 wins and 5 losses. As compared to Orlando Magic, for the past 10 games, they only won 3 times. All right, so taking a look at the injury list, we all know that Orlando Magic already has a lot of injured players. Um, they are Al Farouk Camino, MCW, Markel Fultz, Aaron Gordon, Jonathan Isaac. Sadly, some of those injuries are out for season injuries even. Now, unfortunately, for this game, another star of their own, Evan Fournier, would not be available. So that's how really bad the season has been. They are already out of 5 players, and now it's Evan Fournier who won't be available for this game. For Portland Trail Blazers, well, they got some problems of their own, specifically their bigs. Nurkic won't be there. Collins won't be there. Little is also out in this game, and Damian Lillard's partner, CJ McCollum, is also out due to some foot injuries. But the thing about Portland Trail Blazers is that Collins have been out. Collins and Nurkic have been out, but Enes Kanter was able to step up, and Carmelo Anthony and Jones, they were all helping out in doing the rebounds and doing the defense and all that. So there were other people who are able to step in or step up, so to speak, so that the vacated slots can be filled in. That's the problem for Orlando Magic. There are a lot of slots that have been emptied already. So that's the problem, man. Injuries, injuries, and injuries. Too bad because one of their players, their top player this season, Vucevic, is having a crazy season, man. I even voted for Vucevic in the All Star game. He deserves to be there. He scored 43 points once against the Bulls. Man, the way he shoots the ball reminds me of a slower and thicker Dirk Nowitzki, something like that. Um, I'm really excited to see this game, and I'm gonna check on this one. But I think that this one would easily be Portland Trail Blazers because again, they are at home. I'm sure Damian Lillard will be feeling a little bit more comfortable with his abdomen because the last time when they were playing against New York, we can see that he was kind of smirking, and he was kind of in pain. Elfrid Payton kept on attacking him, and there have been like a couple of days of rest for Damian Lillard, and I'm sure that Damian Lillard will be excited to get back at home and to do what he does, which is scoring and shooting those three. So again, my pick on this one would be Portland Trail Blazers minus 4.5. Please click on the button in the upper right hand corner of our YouTube channel. If you got a Facebook account, it will bring you to our Facebook page, Basketballer. Just follow and like that page. And if you want, you can also send us questions or messages via our Messenger account on that page as well. To stay there, there's just one game left, and that game would be very important, and that game would be the number one team in the East, Philadelphia 76ers, going up against this hot team in the West, Sacramento Kings. Peace out, Pasay love, God bless.